Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold.
Some traps.
To new hazards.
Knocking back.
Watch the knockback.
To extreme
Anti-magic shell.
And plant beams.
Watch your
Traps out.
new hazards.
taunt boss.
Don't forget, we're focusing on Skull Golem when it comes out. Let it get on the boss before you stun it.
Watch your step.
Beams plant.
Watch out. Bomb.
We're going.
Stampeding roar. Divine shield.
Don't forget, first tactical.
Rallying cry. Tranquility. Tranquility. Divine him. Watch your step.
Alright, traps, watch it. Cass, you got your bomb. Beams.
Anti-magic shell.
Again, guys, just focus on the dance tonight. Learn the paces of this fight. Watch the knockback. There's bombs as well.
Knocking back. Taunt
Traps, get out. We're going on gate.
Spirit link.
Beams plant. This is... We're about to do some chaotic stuff.
Stampeding roar.
Wait for...
Revival.
Wait for tactical before going. Let's go. Embers counterclockwise, please. If you got immune, you're going left and you're doing it. Good. Personals.
Light fly. Healing touch.
Golems, golem, golems. Two missing.
Watch your step. Divine shield.
Plant, plant, plant.
Darkness.
Alright, keep going. Get a res on Glor.
Taunt boss.
There's one golem on the floor. Someone wants to grab it over here.
Taunt boss.
Oh, of course.
Mana tide. Anti-magic shell. Darkness. Watch your step.
Alright, go on the gate.
Stampeding roar.
Beams plant.
Turtle.
Careful moving with those beams. We're using the knockback here, by the way. The two beams on the sides. Let the beams happen first, and adjust for knockback position.
Stampeding
Knockback.
roar.
Use the knockback. Use the knockback.
Ring of peace.
Good. Virgin Lore, this would be your traps spawning under the boss. We got golems going crazy. Let's wipe it.
Anti-magic shell.
Cool. Not a bad first pull. Getting into it. A lot of people, a few people moving with those beams, so be careful about that.
Was I on the wrong side again, Bullock, on that one?
On which one? Sorry.
Watch your step.
You saw me turtle, and I was on the same side as you. I think I should have been on the other side, right? Opposite?
The turtle and
My
the
beam.
positioning was fine. You moved last second and you moved over somebody.
Okay. That's what I figured. I think I was on the wrong side.
No, your positioning was fine. Your jiggling was not.
Okay.
I'll admit, sorry. I don't even know where you were. If you were on the counterclockwise side, I mean, that second tactical felt clean, so I'm assuming you were correctly placed. We had cast that popped an immunity on the left side, and that gave more room. So that's just a good reminder. After that second tactical, if we're going into that combo and you have an immunity, please use it. Get out of the way. Make everybody else's life not so miserable.
If you get both the knockback dot and you have the circle, you're getting the line. You don't have a personal, then probably use ghost to get the buff if it does without it.
Nothing's stopping you from calling for defensive either.
Okay.
Tanks aren't struggling too much if they're not standing in all the beams. Bronze Valor, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
I taunted. My bad. Good.
Adapt to new hazards.
Anti-magic
Knockback?
shell.
Good. Traps out. Alright, we got golems coming on. Take care, skull. Plant.
Trapper bomb.
And we go.
Stampeding lore.
Take care of golems, guys.
Divine shield.
Beams. Watch the knockback.
Tranquility. Mana tide. Divine.
Bad trap. Just me. Take care of it.
Wind rush. Light cocoon. Iron bark. Sacrifice.
Taunt boss.
Watch the knockback.
Anti-magic shell.
And we're watch the traps. Going on gate. Beams plant. Everybody bait on gate right now. We're going to tactical, chaotic. Don't forget. Wait. And go.
Stampeding lore.
Circles counterclockwise.
Hope. Ice block.
Personals.
Ring of darkness.
Take care of these golems. Golems, golems.
Stampeding lore.
More golems. There's 2 golems still alive. Take care of them.
Anti-magic
Lore and Verge, make sure you clear. Plant, 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 plant.
survival.
Get a res on me.
Rebirth.
Taunt boss.
Divine shield.
Verge, clear the one right here. Run under boss first. Good, thank you. We got a bomb. We're okay. Bad spawn. That's fine. Planting.
Spirit link. Rallying cry.
Alright, we're baiting here. Everybody make sure you're on the gate. The boss is going to be slightly off. That's okay. The beams come to the side of it. Yeah.
Healing tide.
Watch the knockback. Birds and lore, this would be your set basically.
Light cocoon. Tranquility.
Gotta make sure we're interrupting. Alright.
Oh,
Bombs went off. Lore was in there. We knew that would happen. We didn't even try to take care of him. Alright, after that second tactical, one thing that I noticed is people with beams chasing after golems. Be very careful of when that timer is expiring to not be moving too hard. It will be very difficult. That being said, we got to make sure we take care of those golems after the second tactical. There were some traps that spawned on that one. I think the positioning on the combo though was good. We haven't assigned anything, no. I was curious, do we have AoE stuns that are purely utility, not included in DPS rotations?
Does Burnius and Cass's stun work?
It should.
Technically, it would be Inria. If you're talking about not a part of DPS rotation that doesn't affect DPS, it would be both healers.
As much
Like
as
sweep and capacitor.
it uses a GCD, but does
That doesn't matter for healing.
no
Does root work like mass entanglement? No.
it's gonna be broken instantly. We're trying to look for a stun so we can gain a bit of uptime with them on the boss.
I mean, vortex will last what, 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, that works. So on that second tactical, we are doing slappy hands on that. The idea is to group them on the boss as much as possible. We don't have the opportunity to burn skull on that sequence like we do in the first one. We don't have that one extra dead when we get there. So Mythin is doing his best to group things on top of Zskarn. They should not be low because of what we're all trying to do. So do your best to try and make sure that you stun when he's on top of the boss. Mythin, just a thought. I don't know if you do Slappy and Gorfiends on that one, or you just do Slappy.
I just do Slappy. I'm not even using Gorfiends right now.
Okay, you took it off for a few pulls.
Yep. Well, it's been off for 2 raid nights.
Cool.
Hey, Bulwark, is there any way that you can call out those traps that are after the tactile destruction, or whatever it's called? Because I swear I always get
the one on
those
triangle
traps. I think it's the one on triangle.
Yeah, I'll call it out.
Where we all run, and then it spawns right underneath the boss after we're like running.
I'll admit I stopped calling it, but I'll get back to it.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Sinria, you good?
Yep.
Cool. Do you like my position 3 and 4, Mythin?
It only takes up half the screen. I was like, what is this paragraph?
It made me laugh when I did that. I can put it to something useful after tonight.
3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
I'll admit I didn't even check yet. Alright, watch
It's
the
working, don't worry.
watch the knockback. Good plant. Watch the trap, sorry. Get out.
Toned boss.
Alright, Golem's plant, focus skull, wait for it to be on top, good.
Watch out for bombs right after.
Go.
Stampeding roar. Divine shield.
Get those beams right.
Tranquility.
Knockback.
Tranquility. Divine
Good beams. We got traps coming out, watch it.
wind rush. Tiger's lust.
Beams plant.
Anti-magic shell.
We got bombs coming out, and there's gonna be a pushback and beams right at the same time. So watch these spawns.
Toned boss. Knocking back. Watch your step.
All right, watch these traps. Going to gate. Spread out. Beams plant. And we're using gate as soon as we see tactical. Go. Counterclockwise for the circles, please. Don't forget stun. AoE stun right now. Watch the knockback. Personals.
Anti-magic shell.
Interrupts.
Darkness.
We gotta keep these interrupted. Traps are coming on triangle. Traps on triangle. I need disarm right instantly.
Spirit link.
Plant. And we're moving.
Taunt bus. Taunt bus.
Watch this knockback. We got beams happening simultaneously. Plant.
Taunt bus. Knocking back.
To extreme temperature.
Taunt bus. Watch your step.
We're going on the gate here. Everybody is on the gate except beams. Plant beams. Everybody is on the gate. On the gate.
Sacrifice.
If you have a beam, you're trying to put yourself to the side. So skull and neck. Skull and neck.
Beams
Get
are
away
long
from the
gone.
group. No, there's new beams. You're still baiting.
Watch your step.
Now everybody gets into position for knockback. Knockback, knockback, knockback. Other side.
Light the cocoon.
Good. Verds and cast. Verds and Glor. You're set right now. New trap spawning. Watch it. Interrupts. Got an add in the far back. Add the far back. Keep it up.
Marked for disposal.
Interrupt.
Rebirth.
Knocking back.
To extreme temperature.
Just clear right next to gate while you're right there.
Taunt bus.
Marked for disposal.
Alright, let's just wipe it. Cool.
Divine him.
I think there's a little bit of confusion.
So,
Let's wait for this wipe to happen.
okay.
I just can't hear people when they talk through raid. I have too many sounds.
It's easier to wipe if you're standing in the bombs, just to clarify.
Knocking back.
DK's gotta stay alive as long as they can.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
Alright, task go.
I just, I think that there's a little bit of confusion of what you're gonna do if you get a circle after we get the knockback in the third tactical.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people are just trying to go and they clamp up and everyone is clamping up. Probably want to like separate into kind of like two groups.
Before we get to next pull, I'll no. So we're about to head to break. I'll try and put markers and better explain it while we're doing it. Actually, markers are down. I'll try and explain it at break. I'll make a screenshot of what I expect to happen. But let's look at it for a moment. We're all on gate. We're all baiting. Boss is on skull. Tank is probably where the boss is right now. Because he needs to pull the boss really quickly after that all happens. We have beams that happen, and then we have a new set of beam that comes out. The first set of beams, not as difficult. The second set of beams, everybody should be on the gate. Everybody should be baiting on the gate except the one tank and the 4 people with the circles. The 4 people with the circles, if you see the boss on skull, should be on either side. So that means I have beams going to the side there and beams going to the side there. Go to the edges, go to the side. There's nobody there. There's no tank, there's no group. The group is on me, the tank is on boss. The boss is in the middle, everybody else. We're baiting here, but the beams should be away from the group. So that's kind of what I'm expecting for that third tactical. The reason the boss is ahead is because he needs to get to destination quick enough. If he doesn't get to star in time, we're placing mad traps. So boss is slightly ahead. That doesn't matter. Once those beams happen, Myth and get ready to taunt. Once those beams happen, just literally walk through it. Get here, wait for the knockback. Everything else is happening.
I don't think he's talking about those beams, Bullark. He's talking about the beams that come after immediately whenever we move. Because on that third set, we get the beams before and then we get the beams after, and we're grouping up on the after.
It's because everybody has the knockback dot, so everybody's kind of like panicking. Has the dot, having the circle, just a lot of unnecessary damage.
We can try and rally there to help out. I use mine on the Yeah, we don't
So
have...
in that pull in particular, I usually have healing cooldowns, but the issue I had there, and I don't know if it was just a fluke, but correct me if I'm wrong, on that third technical distraction, we're taking a gate over there.
On third, no.
Okay, so we're just running.
Yeah, you're running and you're using the knockback. If you gate, you're gonna corner yourself too deep into the pocket. You're gonna get knocked back into traps. So you wanna purposefully
That's
use.
not what happened at all. I gated here actually. I landed here when I took the gate. So did Cyrene actually.
You landed where?
Now they were. I'm jumping. I'm the cat right now, jumping over here.
Gating and landing there does not make sense.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Cyrene, but you also did that same exact gate. Now, luckily enough, you were able to get out of it, but when I took the gate, I went completely the opposite way.
So did you get knocked back and then you pressed the gate button and then you ported to the other side because you?
Nope, no, I gated prior.
Okay, then.
So because I saw the gate there, I thought it was an option, so and obviously they confirmed in chat that they did it as well. So I was just making sure that there is no gate that you're actually using. The only gate we actually take in this fight is on the second one, and maybe the fourth one or something.
Yeah, maybe the fifth one. Fourth one is the same scenario as we're seeing on 3.
Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. I just wanted to verify.
Yeah, so use the knockback on 3. Yeah.
On that tactical that new client is talking about, where people are grouping up with the beams and not really sure where they go after we get knocked back. This was the one that I was talking about whenever we're coming back over here, where we can do the same thing that we did on 2, where we have people with the beams standing on the right and then everybody on the left, because it's been consistent where this back trap is just completely open.
So the thing is, we like when you say right, you meant clockwise instead of counter?
Right, so y'all are pulling the boss towards
we're doing
triangle.
The boss is on the boss is on triangle for tactical 2, but for tactical 3 he's on star. So the angle is different for the boss, so we have to invert it.
Right, so if we have people on the beam standing where I'm at and the group is here, nobody should get hit by the beams.
They don't
That makes sense? It's similar to 2, it's just slight positioning difference.
Have 2 extra traps there. You have a little bit of.
No, they're clear.
The Volark is standing on is clear.
These two are clear. If we do it right, so yeah, if we do it right, okay. There's still a bit of learning curve for Valo and Casatella. These two should be clear. The problem is we had been spawning bad traps. We spawned it correctly last pull, but Valo and Cass hadn't cleared both. So if we get to this point correctly, these 2 traps are cleared. It's open for business.
This is for second set?
Second.
It's for the third one. So, like this.
No, so to clarify, for your second bomb, Cass and Valo, it's these 2. But you get.
That's where I've always getting is because you have to wait. You have to wait on those a bit because the knockback happens.
They don't spawn early.
5 seconds later, then the traps come and then clear and
No, you had yours there, but Valo forgot his, so it's a minor issue. So to reiterate, to go about Ash's point, tactical 3, you want to do pretty much the same thing you do on tactical 2, except it's a different angle for the boss. You just have to adjust, but the same idea applies. All right, let's go again. One last pull before break.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, that's the one I'm clearing, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Wait for us to get to Moon before you clear it. Super important.
That's after the second tactical, right?
Yes. Okay. You have to. You have to clear it after triangle trap spawn.
Got it. Okay. Yep.
Otherwise, the traps in that corner are not going to spawn right.
Yeah, for sure. No worries.
5, 4, 3,
Fortitude.
2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold.
Watch the traps. Watch the knockback. Plant. Watch the traps.
Taunt boss.
Focusing on skull here. Ember's plant. And go. Watch bombs.
Another failed test.
Divine Tiger's Lust.
Alright, get the beams right.
Rallying Divine.
Knockback.
Tranquility.
This is not good. Just me, please.
Divine Cocoon.
Ooh, I got it. No, I didn't. Just me.
Tranquility. Revival.
Alright, got bombs spawning into a knockback into beams. Be very mindful. Beams don't move too much.
Tiger's Lust.
Do I need to pick up another
Not yet.
golem later?
No. We'll adapt. Gate's not there. Gate's not there. Murgle. Invictus, sorry. I see.
Your assistance is required.
Gateway.
Watch your step.
Move across. Thank you for that roar. Watch knockback. Personals.
Symbol of Hope.
Watch the trap spawning on triangle right now.
Stampeding Roar.
Stall on deck.
Turtle.
Golems.
Anti-magic shell.
Yeah. I can't click on the bombs there. Alright, just swipe it.
Marked for disposal.
Looking
Studying
back.
your resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To mark
Bomb.
for disposal.
Bombs, guys. You know they're spawning. Be very mindful of that.
Hey, Buller.
Yeah.
Does the second tactical, just out of curiosity, does it spawn on, or does it reach triangle?
It's very tight. The if you look at the arcs that I've actually put in the screenshots of the plan, it's kind of like that, but I'm not. How precise is it? I don't know, but I'd be very careful.
Okay, I was just asking because all the ads were like grouped up there, and I'm like, I don't know if I can reach them.
So, oh, you're right, break. Yeah, good
he's,
point.
He's
Yeah.
ready, checking for a break. Is everybody ready for a break? Hit ready. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We'll just go and eat up though. There's a feast already down, so you have it.
Yeah.
Buller,
Yeah.
do you want me to, for the traps, do you want me to do specific time setups with people's names for where they're clearing?
Could
that I
be.
can put on the note?
Could be. Certain people it's tougher than others, but yeah, we could. Let's try and map it out. When do you have the exact time of the trap spawns available to you, right?
The sheets has the times: 5 seconds, 20 seconds, 55, 129.
Okay. Casatella, it's on the 4th set. I mean, so here's.
It could even just be when you want people picking them up, not necessarily when they're clearing.
I think they absolutely need to know they need to pick it up. Is there something we can do that so Valo, you around? Yeah. No, they're not.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you use the?
And it was me asking because I forget every time.
Yeah. Do you use Kaze? ERT?
Who?
It's a weak aura that pops up your name and tells you got to do something beyond the ERT note. Hey,
I don't know if I have that or not. To be honest, I don't know what that is.
So here's what I'm thinking. The problem with ERT is I think it's only like 5 seconds prior that it's going to shine, and it doesn't offer you a big enough window. Whereas I want to make sure you guys can see that it's your turn, like more than 5 seconds, because you guys are gonna have to see it eventually. But you sometimes have like 20-second windows to actually take care of it. So I think what we should be doing, Ash, is let's say.
Oh, yeah, I have that weak aura.
Okay. When do the ads die? Approximately.
That won't be consistent every fight.
I know.
I looked at the time on mine for the last pull. For me, it looked like it was around 2:15, but I don't know if I looked at the perfect time, to be honest. Because the attempt before, I thought it was 2:30 in last attempt.
So actually, let's look at it. Let's look at it differently. The first set, we're pretty much killing them when traps 3 are coming. Traps 3 are coming out. So traps 3 are coming out. What's the timing of traps 3?
55 seconds.
So 55. I need 20 seconds uptime. So 50. Put it at a minute 10. That you need to pick it up. So first golem's a minute 10. I'll give you the names for each after. Or whatever, you can look at the first set is Cast Lord Verds and Jesme. What's the timing?
She said first is
110 Castatella, Glor, Verds, and Jesme.
So they're picking up on basically traps 3 and then clearing by traps 4?
No, that's a pickup notice. It's not a your.
Oh, so you want them picking it up at 110.
For now, let's focus on making sure they pick it up. Though when they can clear, we'll get to it after. The first set's fairly simple. They're usually pretty good on those, but the next sets are going to get a bit dicier. What's the timing on the 5th traps?
Hang on a second. Uh, 204.
204, so let's say, actually that's not too bad. Let's say 2 to 220, so 220 for the second sets.
Who's that going to be?
That's going to be Cass, Valo, Lauren, Verge.
Okay.
When is Trap 7 coming out?
312.
312, so let's do 330 for group 3.
Okay.
Glor Verds Casavello.
Okay.
Traps 9.
420. It's gonna be about a minute after each set, so.
Yeah. 420. Let's do
Place it.
435. Wait, no, we have time there on that one. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. At that point, it's a bit more random anyways. Anybody's going to pick up at that point. It's not as defined.
Okay, so
That
after the first 3 sets.
You can still put everyone on that one. Worst case scenario. Just make sure people pick up bombs kind of thing. Yeah, and I just realized it's set 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Plus minus a few seconds. I can't roll a 1 if I type in the number. So that's when they pick up bombs. No.
Is the blast wave dot like something where if we outrange our healers right after the blast wave, we're probably gonna die?
Yeah, for 15 seconds.
Because
It's
I know
pretty nasty.
5.
as a melee after the blast
3,
wave, I'm usually
2,
like trying to chase down
1.
golems, and I'm getting really low, and that's usually where I pop like a health stone or a health pot. I don't know if that's happening to other melee, but it may be worth, just hit the far away adds a few times and run back to the boss so you can get heals.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that dot is pretty nasty, and if you ever get outside of the range of your healers on this fight, you're gonna struggle.
Okay. Does that look like what you want?
Yeah.
The last ones are empty, but it'll still ping for everybody. It just doesn't put anything there.
Right. Valo, I highly suggest that you go into the weak aura that you said you already had, and in the custom options you can set the timer, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20. I do know you have a raid cooldown that you kind of need to take care of, so obviously if you decide to do 20 seconds for that trap, you're going to be seeing that cooldown 20 seconds in advance. But it can help you out understand the window of shit I have to be get. Basically, your goal is to have a golem part before that timer expires. That's what I'm trying to do with that note. So if you put 10 seconds, that you're minimizing the window of which you can react, but it's your call. I'm not, as long as you pick it up, really. That makes sense for you?
Yep.
Glor Invictus, you guys are on? Glor?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll say the same thing to Verds, Castatella, Glor, and Jesme if you want to use the weak or and just define a proper timer on that custom option to help you understand your pickup window if you're struggling with it.
Is that live?
That's live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for failure.
I taunted.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
I ripped. I'll move it.
You're gonna rip all the time now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll. I'll keep it until it's okay.
Sacrifice.
All right. Plant here.
Watch your step.
Beams. And go.
Stampeding roar. Divine shield. Rallying cry.
Or knock guy.
Tranquility. Divine.
Where's he going?
Taking a vacation.
I was nowhere near that. I don't know where he went. Sorry, guys. All right, beams plant. Let's get Valo up.
Anti-magic shell. Rebirth.
Knockback coming up. Watch the bomb spawning.
For disposal.
Spirit link.
Alright. Chaos up head. Ready for gate. Go. Circles on the counter side.
Sacrifice.
Personals.
Symbol of hope.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Trap spawning. Interrupt, please. Interrupts. Ooh, I have boss still.
I taunted twice.
I'm not taunting right now. Alright, wipe it. Alright, sorry. I got things out of whack.
Another failed test subject. Resilience to extreme temperature. Marked for disposal.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
It's very hard to time those things because of spell
Gateway.
queuing. Like in this case, we got the bombs after the knockback. Talking about the bombs.
Right before the second one. Yeah.
Right. So there are spell queuing issues with this boss, if you will. It's very hard to say. You know what that they're gonna happen, but not 100% if they're gonna happen 1 or 2 seconds. That's what I was saying on Discord the other day.
So speaking about what you're talking about, Nuclide, I went through a bunch of logs the other day, and I actually sent like a sheet to Bullart. So like we have a typical average whenever Blast Wave comes off, but Blast Wave is varying based on how much damage the boss has taken, and it can be 1 to 2 seconds variation.
So it's the blast wave that's out of sync. The rest is pretty consistent.
Yeah, everything else is going to be like the beams and the shrapnel bombs. All of that is going to be pretty much within like a millisecond to 2 milliseconds of each other, but blast wave varies just based off of how well we're doing as a group.
So I just noticed on the last poll, the knockback happened before the tactical went off. So I was actually able to stand in the fire and kill, like, cleave ads and then get knocked out before it went off.
In other words, you're saying we need to do more DPS?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Adapt to new hazards.
Watch knockback. I'm about. Traps, watch it.
Taunt boss.
Alright, golems are coming out. Take care of skull, please.
Watch your step.
And go. Watch the jump bombs.
Stampeding divine shield.
Watch the beams here.
Tranquility. Tranquility.
Good. Got traps coming, watch it.
Divine hunter. Life cocoon. Healing tide.
Good job on those interrupts. Beams plant.
Rallying cry.
Taunt boss.
Watching the bombs, knockbacks, and beams here, guys.
Taunt boss. Knocking back.
Tiger's lust. Anti-magic shell. Iron bark.
Watch your step.
Alright, plant.
Iron bark.
Oh, come on. I understand what I'm doing at least. And gate, sorry.
Stampeding door.
Counterclockwise. Personals. Interrupts, make sure.
Doctor ice block.
Triangle, triangle trap, watch it. Clear him instantly, guys. Kill these golems. Beams plant, watch it.
Revival.
Good,
Anti-magic
moving.
shell.
Watch these bombs. Anytime now, just me, basically.
Taunt boss.
Symbol of hope.
Done.
Nanotide.
Taunt boss. Knocking back.
To extreme temperature.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Plant. Alright, this is what I was talking about here. Everybody's baiting on the gate. If you have beams, move to skull or X. Get out of the group here. Wait for it to go. Now we move. Use this knockback to get out. Don't go too far in. Good. Glor and Verge, these traps spawning. We basically repeat what's going on from group. Good. Traps.
Life cocoon.
Res me.
Rebirth.
Good.
Healing tide.
We got beams. Plant.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
We got knockback coming up.
Taunt
Anti-magic
boss.
shell. Tranquility.
What's the difference?
Watch your step.
Glor and Verge, you guys should be clearing the ones right next to the pillar. The ones left right now. They're only the one. So Glor, use it. Verge, save yours.
Oh, where I use mine, Galore.
Use it on the gate. Valo and Casatelli, you should be using on the next one. All right, we're using this knockback here. Using this knockback.
Watch your step.
Watch tactical. Kill some things. Cass and Valo, clear over here as quick as you can.
Rallying cry.
Ooh, this trap overlap is nasty. Cool.
Iron bar. Spirit.
We need to clear these sooner because
Yeah, so we're gonna try and
like holding it until another set is already up. Unless you want to designate other people to pick up the stuff here, because
So there was an extra one that. Alright, keep going.
Yeah,
That's
there
fine.
was a funky
That's
one
fine.
that spawned right.
Golems. Anybody at this
right
point?
as I was going to go clear.
At this point, guys, anybody's picking up golems. See a golem, pick it up. Your goal is to clear any traps spawn between both gates. At this point, you clear all traps. So Jarasu clear a trap, Cast clear a trap. Watch these beams, plant. That was a good pull, guys.
Rebirth. Life
That's fine. Leave it there. They want to keep going.
Yeah, I just B-res Mythin. It's good.
we got knockback and tactical. You guys are dead.
Fuller.
Yes.
I can take 2 bombs with life cocoon at that point.
Okay, cool.
Hey, so Bark, is the only thing that we missed was clearing the 2 traps next to X?
So there was basically. Beyond that, we were honestly pretty on point with traps and spawns and things like that. I'll put the marker right now so that you guys have something. Birds and lore.
I'm supposed to clear one near the orange mark, right?
Basically, skull is both. Orange is not going to be there. Orange is going to be there.
Gateway.
Pretty sure that was the best pull we've ever had, right?
It was.
Yeah.
Well, let's give ourselves a round of applause. We're almost there, guys.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up.
And a lot of people died. We lost track. That was a third tactical. He was at 30%. We can still live through 2 tacticals. So Valo, Cast, you guys know which ones to do. It's these 2. I'm not going to mark it, but I'm going to leave this marker for Glor and Verge. Glor and Verge, after we do that second set, your third set, as soon as you see something spawn on, as soon as Circle spawns its traps, you have to come clear here. And Cast and Valo, it's the same thing. As soon as I call for them to come clear here, you guys have to go clear on X. You can't go clear on X before the traps on square. You cannot go clear X before the traps on circle spawn, or else it's going to go out of whack again.
Can the healers check their community channel, please?
I'm not sure they know it exists.
That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Another thing is, during the third tactical, people with circles trust that the rest of the people will move out and not the other way around. You should be moving towards the right and let the other people go to the left. Was kind of like a dancing happening there.
I haven't really noticed. Do we have the same knockback overlap there, or it's just some beams? No. It's just beams, right?
We use the knockback to get to that position, so there's no knockback.
Yeah, there's no beams. So as much as we're afraid on that second tactical to get knocked back into traps, here the beams can be super tight towards the traps, and you can use a lot of that room that you typically don't try to use in tactical 2 because you're trying to avoid the knockback. There's no knockback on tactical 3, so Embers, you guys have a lot of room to work with. Just leave us the other lane so that we can stay safe. I just saw that, Fo. Your message, I mean. We're here.
Yeah, it's the first time I joined this thing, and unfortunately you don't see old chat, so I didn't get none of that.
Yeah, so you have to go, like, if you want to add it to chat window or whatever, but Skyry was asking for something since we have it in guild, but he's cross server.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that probably would have been a kill if we had a win-share group.
It's a new mic, new headset, so maybe.
For real?
You're ready for
just shove that mic down your throat.
That win free would have given us the 20%, Fo?
No, probably. I mean, just napkin maths.
3, 2,
this guy maths.
1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Alright, watch the traps. Watch the traps. Alright, we're planting here. Take your skull. And wait for beams to go. Watch the bombs.
Tiger's Lust. Divine Shield.
Watch the beams. Get the beams right. Watch the knockback.
Tranquility. Divine Mist.
Yeah, hurry up. Watch the traps.
Wind Rebirth. Healing Tide. Anti-magic shell. Rallying Cry. Iron Bark.
Got beams. We also got bombs and knockback coming up, so watch out for those. Watch the knockback.
Tiger's Lust.
Watch the traps. We're on gate here.
Light Cocoon.
Get him up. Oh, we don't. It's okay.
Guardians, come on.
Tactical coming out. Get ready. Go. This is Chaos. Chaos number 1. Got everything stunned and grouped together, guys. Watch it.
Turtle. Anti-magic shell. Symbol of hope. Stampede and roar.
Watch triangles. Yeah, sorry.
Ice block.
Alright, let's whip it.
Your resilience to extreme temperatures.
What do you mean, Jess?
He's in the groove.
Gateway.
I just know where to stand every time, like for the odd position, so I don't hit anybody, and usually there's no knockback, so. This ping system is so great.
I don't know if we have a lot of people that use the corrupting rage. I went with a verse because I felt that I was getting healed from it more often than I would have liked to.
Yeah, I stopped using it.
Fort.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for fate. Can you adapt to new hazards?
Anti-magic shell.
Your resilience to extreme temperature.
Watch the beams. And get out, traps.
Tuned boss.
Your assistance is required.
Golem's goal. Take care of it. Stun it. Kill it. Watch the plants here. There you go.
Stampeding roar. Divine shield. Rallying cry. Tranquility. Tranquility. Divine him.
Good. Traps, watch it. Oh, come on. Jess.
Light cocoon.
Beams plant.
Anti-magic shell.
He may be a bit off. He's too far, I'm missing.
Tuned boss.
Beams plant. Watch the knockbacks. Watch the bombs.
Mana tide.
Knocking back.
Tiger's Lust.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Alright, we're on the gate here.
Healing Tide.
Plant. Got chaos ahead. Get ready, gate.
Sacrifice.
Go. Embers counterclockwise, please. Make sure we stun things on top of the boss. This is personals as well. Do it right. Interrupts. We got trap spawning on triangle. Watch it. I need those through quickly.
Divine Shield. Wind Rush.
One going far.
Beams plant. Beams plant. Yours.
Rebirth.
Keep going.
Hey, when do you want me to pick up a new golem?
Never. Valo, don't forget your goal. Good.
Everyone's set, Jess.
No. He doesn't. He only gets one. He doesn't do anymore. Alright, got trap spawning. Plant.
Shell. Spirit Link. Sacrifice.
I'm not gonna be able to clear X.
Valo, clear right next to us on X, please. And tactical, use this knockback.
Tranquility.
Verds and Glory, you'd be clearing that. Verds, the one that spawned on Star.
Circles are super easy on the third.
Yeah, they are, without the knockback.
Anti-magic.
Glory, help Nathan. So, Glor, you should be clearing Skull as soon as you can. Cass and Verds. So at this point now is when you should be clearing it. We got a few bad spawns, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And you have boss. I know you can't, but whatever. And we also would not end up over there. We'd stay over here.
They're cleared it now.
It's okay. We got tactical. You can ride this knockback out. We got bombs going off though.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. All good. If Bullard stays alive, it'd be great.
Anti-magic shell.
I'm using sacrifice on you whenever I remember to.
Dude, the stupidest mistake. Alright, not bad. Okay. Little thing that I just kind of figured out. Valo. If I call for an early clear for Jesme, I will audible your trap. Cass, keep doing the ones you're doing. The one far, you have a better reach. So, if... I don't know if you realized... I think you did it right here, by the way, Valo. I think I called for it and you did it. But if Jesme clears a bad trap that I spawn, that means the one that is on the pillar over here never gets cleared. Instead of going across the room and clearing it with Cass, you can come clear here when I tell you to. That's basically an audible I have for you, Valo, if that makes sense. It's less far too, so it'll make your life less miserable.
I probably should have called it out because when you told me to clear X, I was already at Skull just about to do it, and then I just ran across the room to go back to X, and then I just died because I fell in the flames. But I should have like let you know like I'm on the other side.
Not
of the
a good idea. It's all good. But now that I've seen it and understand it, I'll be able to call that a lot sooner than I was trying to call it there. I kind of assessed it on the moment and realized I could do something. So in the future, you'll know a lot more quicker. What's...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold.
Watch traps. Watch the knockback.
Anti-magic shell.
And we plant. Traps out. Got golem spawning on skull. Do it. Stun him now. Nice. And go.
Watch out for bombs.
Stampede Lore. Divine shield. Tranquility.
Watch the knockback coming up. Just me.
Tranquility.
So Valo, we're back to what I was trying to explain. You're gonna clear X when I call you.
Divine him.
There's a golem right there. Basically,
yeah, I had to run all the way around where you grab it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, got knockback and bombs coming up. Watch your positions.
Taunt boss.
On the bombs, watch it.
And traps, watch it. Beams plant.
Iron tide.
And chaos ahead, watch it. Go. This is personals.
Ice block. Darkness.
Watch the knockback here. We've got traps on triangle, watch it. Floor and verge, clear it now. Golem still happening. Watch it.
Turtle. Anti-magic shell. Revival. I can't use that item yet.
Boss is moving. Valo whenever you want on X. Valo.
I see a moon.
No, you see right next to the square right now. Like where I was standing, right here. Right here.
Put the golem up there in the back if they don't use it.
It's gone now. Traps, we're going on gate. Planting, plant. Everybody is on the gate here. We're baiting on gate. Only the circles are not on the gate.
Sacrifice.
Watch these bombs.
Anti-magic shell.
Wait for tactical, go. Knockback, right, the knockback. Lore and verge, this is traps, this is yours. Beams, watch it. We got golems, take care of golems. Lord, you're clearing the one that just spawned. Yeah, perfect. Make sure we clear these golems. Golems, traps, golems and traps, good. Make sure you got your traps, Cass and Val. Oh, I'm gonna pick it up. Where's the last one? Alright, it is what it is. Knockback.
Anti-magic shell. Tranquility.
As soon as these traps, Verds and Glor, please clear skull. Cast, go across and clear on X. Can we get a res on her? That'd be really nice, actually. Got beams. That's fine. Val's dead. We'll deal with it. Verge, can you clear something on square when we get there? Use this knockback. The one right next to the gate. Oh, we were spawning some during that. Very cool. Okay. Cool.
So now positioning for fourth, because that's I guess the next
Anti-magic shell.
Yeah, it's okay. We're making progress here. We should have X cleared basically, and we are spawning traps on it as the transition is happening.
Yeah, I get where X is now. I couldn't see it with the freaking lava. But I get it now.
Yeah.
Gateway.
Let's get some flask on hurry.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold.
Watch the traps. Knockback. And beams plant. Traps out. We got golem coming out. Focus skull. Stun it when it's near. And hurt it. Plant, 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 plant. And go.
Stampeding roar.
Ah, darn it.
Divine shield.
We'll keep going. Save the res.
Tranquility. Divine lift.
Watch your step.
Take the buffs.
Sacrifice.
Plant.
Iron bark. Anti-magic shell.
You gotta tell us if you don't want to live, Chesme. Watch.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a crazy
What?
jump.
Beam knockback bombs. Watch it. Get hits up.
Watch your step.
Revival.
Cancel it. Get hits up. Put him up.
Light the cool.
Alright, chaos ahead, guys.
Watch your step.
Go. Counterclockwise, do your thing. Circles, personals. Watch the knockback. Golem spawning on triangle. Golems, traps on triangle. Traps, and traps, and traps, and traps, traps, and traps, traps.
Anti-magic shell.
You got golems still, guys?
Iron bark.
Failed test subject.
Just wipe it.
Marked for disposal.
Nothing
Studying
bad.
your resilience to extreme with your meager capabilities, this was the only outcome.
Alright, let's go again. Let's wipe that one off for
It's too far away.
Gateway.
Jasmine, I didn't see your heroic leap. Was it epic?
Yeah, I literally jumped across the screen onto a bomb.
I still remember that one awesome one that you had on Rashok when you had the big circle, and you jumped like 3 feet away.
Does anybody else besides me remember
I
that?
remember that. Yeah, it took me a moment to remember.
I was just so clinched, bro. I'm telling you, I was like, oh! And then he jumped.
No, he's not talking about that. He's talking about literally
Oh,
him getting targeted by Searing Flame, and just me is like 2 steps away from the circle and still leaps to it.
I thought he was talking about the butt clincher. What were we, like 30% or something like that? And he just jumps.
No, we were at
kill.
we were at 5% on that. That was a kill, yeah.
Dude, it was gnarly.
I remember a hunter disengaging backwards.
Oh,
At 2%.
I think that's fake news.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for
Traps.
It was worth it though.
Yeah, that 1% wipe was nice.
Yeah, it creates memories.
Well, something to remember
Traps
you
out.
by.
Taunt boss.
Alright, Golem.
Watch your step.
Alright, let's go. Watch the bumps.
Divine shield.
Beams correctly, please. Somebody's in. No, thank you. Traps, get out.
Tranquility. Sacrifice.
Beams, plant.
Rallying cry. Mana tide. Anti-magic shell.
Alright, got a lot coming up. Traps, knockback, and bombs. Watch it.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Traps, watch it. One on gate.
Revival. Healing tide.
Or chaos, go.
Watch your step.
Counterclockwise. Get the beams out. Personals. We got beams coming out. Traps on triangle. Traps on triangle. Get golems. Golems. Golems.
Anti-magic shell. Spirit mix.
Good job. Beams plant. Oh.
Rebirth.
Just wipe it.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Mouse over I can make for that. Dragon Fire Trap.
Watch your step.
If I could make a mouse over, that would be dog mode.
For what? Sorry? For the trap clear?
Traps. Yeah, so you just like mouse over and press a button like 6, and it just you don't need to click, you don't need to click anything.
You
just
can
automatically happen.
You can probably do it. You do have the mouse mouse action button that you can throw into a macro.
It doesn't have unique, so I don't know if
Gateway.
it would allow you to.
I just use one of my side mouse buttons with as a keybind.
It's just more convenient having to have the mouse in the right place instead of clicking and then clicking again. That's all. I get where he's coming from. Few flasks are close to expiring. Watch it. Ash and Cinria.
for an AI.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Traps.
Anti-magic shell.
Watch and knock them. Beams playing.
Watch your step.
Traps out.
Taunt boss.
Golems, take care of skull.
Watch your step.
Not for bomb.
Wait for beams. Go.
Stampeding roar. Divine shield.
I got one now. So. Watch the beams. Get the beams right. Careful there, hurry.
Divine.
Watch your step.
Got traps.
Life cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Healing tide.
The trap near green. Golem got one.
Be very careful on those next beams cast. Castile.
What's the bombs?
Beams, bombs, and
Iron bar.
watch traps.
Revival.
Alright, beams plant. Alright, we got chaos ahead.
Anti-magic shell.
Watch your step.
There you go. Oh, we got a bad cast there last time. Cool.
I mentioned that a golem got off. Cast bomb.
I never realized it.
Stampeding roar.
Do you want me to clear it?
Yeah, all three of you clear whatever's gonna spawn right here.
Divine shield. Turtle.
Oh, darn it.
We lost too many people there. Just wipe it. Alright, we got a good pull and then we got complacent. Let's get back to focusing on golems and trips and things like that. I'd like to try something on this next pull. I think people are getting comfortable with that second tactical. I think we're getting into position really quickly. There's 90% of the time there's a golem coming straight at us from right where we're baiting. I'd like for us to try and kill it before we actually use the gate. So on this pull, I want to see if we can do that. So Skull's going to come out. We kill it. Then we gate. We get into position really quickly. If Embers, you feel like you need the time and you need to leave early. Embers, leave early. Everybody else, Golem dies on TD2. Yes, I want Skull to try and die before we get across. That means you'll be stacking.
Yeah, because it spawns like right on the boss, and then
it's,
you know, just
it spawns on the pillar we're
turns
baiting
to hit
every
it,
single
it
time.
melts
Yeah.
instantly.
We have more boss damage, so the time the knockback is a bit later. Fort and bronze. Murgle Vallow Flask. Fort, please, Wits. Sinria. Alright. Alright, let's go back to making sure we do these mechanics right. Golems die, interrupts happen.
3, 2, 1.
That's how we get far on this fight. Watch the knockbacks.
Anti-magic shell.
And beams. Traps as well. Get out. We got Skull Golem coming out right now. Everybody else, plant.
Watch your step.
And go.
Stampeding roar, stampeding roar. Divine shield.
And beams, get the beams right.
Tranquility.
Knockback.
Tranquility.
Good. We got traps coming out. Watch it. Traps now.
Divine him.
We got beams. Plant.
Sacrifice. Rallying cry.
Bombs knock back beams. Watch it.
Tuned force.
Anti-magic shell.
Watch your step.
Life between.
We're on gate. Alright, don't forget. We're killing Golem before we leave. So this is chaos, but we're killing Skull. It's spawning right now. Do what you can. Kill Skull. And now we leave. Go. Very nice. We got time. Position yourselves. Good. Personals. Knockback, watch it. Golems, golems, golems. Traps on triangle. Traps on triangles. Lower verge.
Anti-magic shell.
Beams plant. We got bombs. Watch it.
Tuned force.
Mana tide.
Got time here. Good. We got knockback coming up.
Symbol of hope.
Watch your step.
We got traps. We're on gate. Cast and Valor. You can do your thing. Yeah. Cast and Valor. Go clear your traps.
Anti-magic shell.
We're baiting right now. We're baiting. We're baiting. Sorry.
Watch your step.
Tactical. Watch it. Use this knockback to get out.
This call.
Tranquility. Turtle. Tranquility.
We got time here. We got time here. Beams.
Spirit wind. Darkness.
Get me up and off.
Rebirth.
Yeah. Clear this. Good. Verge cast and Valo. Don't forget your things. Plant beams. Plant beams.
Anti-magic shell.
And knockback coming up.
Tuned force.
Can't click on the boss. That's great. Glor and Verge as soon as it spawns. Go. And cast, go across and clear it.
Here?
Like now.
No, where?
X, sorry. Watch the beams. We got Golem coming through. We got Skull coming through. Let's do some work on Skull.
Anti-magic shell.
And we use this tactical to ride it out. There's knockback coming up right now. There's trap spawning. You don't want to push him too far or else we're going to trap spawn on the group here. That was perfect. There's bombs. Watch it. We got beams. We got lots going on. Golems, golems, golems. Sorry, thank you. Yes. Boss comes here. Got beams. We got knockback coming up. Watch it. From here on in, by the way, it's people just grabbing. We'd be coming here. That's alright. Let's wipe it. Cool. Alright, that was good actually. A really good pull. There's a few things. The few things we got to work around after Tactical 3. So a lot is happening simultaneously. We've got, I think, burning on Tactical 2, burning on Tactical 3, I think is, we should every single tactical, I want us to burn Skull that's coming out where we're at. We have time to burn that before we need to get out of that knockback or whatever. Obviously, we got beams in awkward positions. If you can't reach the golem because you got a beam, don't get into an awkward position because you're trying to DPS Skull. So on every single tactical, I want to see focus on Skull. Let's see if we can reduce the amount of golems we have to kill after tactical. That would be a huge help. It worked on the second one. I think it works on the third, and I think it worked on the fourth as well. So let's see that.
Third one it looked like, because I called it there and it seemed to die pretty quick.
Yeah, and it's going to be the exact same overlap on the fourth.
That second one, it fucking melted because I had a pyro combust come up there, so it's just like.
Yeah, I think that was good. There's things I need to touch up on that third tactical, but I'll wait until next bowl, see how we do out of this one. Let's just go at it again. I had you improvise Valo, I think, but basically the spot on X that I called for an audible, if we don't ever audible later, you'll be doing there anyways.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If that made sense. I'll call for it. Alright, we got knockback.
Anti-magic shell.
Traps, get out.
Toned boss. It's too far away.
Golem, blow up Skull.
Watch your step.
Beam plant. And go. Watch the bombs.
Stampeding roar. Divine shield.
Beams, get it right.
Tranquility. Divine.
And traps, get out.
Tranquility. Wind rush. Anti-magic shell.
They're going long.
He's got it. Alright, we got beams, plant.
Rallying cry. Mana tide.
Next is overlap, bombs, beams, and embers, so watch it. There's knockback as well, so careful over there. Oh, it's Ash. You're okay. We got blast before the dawns, good. And traps coming out. We're on gate here, don't forget, Skull coming out. We're blowing up Skull before chaos happens. Accept it. Deal with it. Skull now. Good, we're gating. Chaos. Personals here, personal, deal with beams. Golems, golems. Triangle traps, triangle traps, triangle traps. Lauren Verge, take care of those. Golems, guys. Beams, plant. Beams, plant. Watch the bombs, watch the bombs.
Invictus move.
Follow your golem. Good.
Toned boss.
Just me whenever. Yeah. Good.
Toned boss.
Yeah, I was using the knockback to
Yep.
replace me.
Alright, we're on the gate here. Cass and Valo, whenever you want, go clear your spot.
Anti-magic shell.
Alright, Skull is about to come out, guys. We're blowing it up.
Watch your step.
Watch the knockback, right? This knockback.
Divine shield.
Traps coming out, traps coming out. Watch it. Watch it. Traps. Breathe a bit. Beams. Good. Now we go. Golem, there's a golem fart. Deal with golem fart. Get Ash up. Get Ash up. So Cass and Valo, Glor, you got it. Cool. Cast and Valo, Glor and Verge. As soon as we have the next traps, you go clear your traps on your markers. Beams, plant. No, we're not planting beams yet. Traps, get out. Glor, Verge, cast Valo. Too much movement there. We'll adjust in the future.
Divine him. Mana tide.
In the future, Verge and Glor clear skull. Skull's coming out. Blow it up. And use this. Ooh, knockback is a lot sooner on this. Watch it.
Tranquility.
Noted.
Healing tide. Anti-magic shell.
Okay, wipe it.
Sorry, I was trying to get bombs at the same time.
No, it's okay.
I think we did a lot more boss damage. That's why.
Oh, for sure. He's already at 30%. We're getting into a better groove right now, and we're actually we're being a lot more
odd spot where we're like
we're still figuring.
As a trap spawns.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out, but it's getting a lot better. Tactical 3 is a lot cleaner. Right now we're getting to Tactical 4, and we're trying to figure out the Tactical 4 puzzle. So I think we're doing good progress tonight. So Tactical 4 melee. It's not a good tactical to run after the golem. I'll put it that way. The knockback here, we got to use it, and it's coming a lot quicker than on the others. So
Gateway.
I will say don't get caught by that knockback. I'll call for a bit of DPS on Skull, but if we don't burn it before that knockback happens, it's okay.
Just to be clear, third trap clear for me. That's around X every time. Then
yes. So Valo and cast.
So I'm pre-positioning because that's what I tend to do is try and get to that side just while I'm waiting for my trap to come up.
Yeah. So X and X is literally between both that you need to clear, right? So
yeah.
if yeah, cool. Mythin, on Tactical 4, don't bring him too deep. He needs to spawn 2 traps before he gets... I'm trying to figure out if we spawn... He's spawning traps on that transition.
Yeah, like you're thinking, hold him back till he spawns those 2 so he doesn't spawn them on the group maybe.
So if we do it right, it's one of those we spawn it on the group, but we know it's coming. So what's happened in the past is he's always looking for the furthest, but at the same time he's looking for outer edge before. We've had instances where we never had two slots available here, so the traps would spawn here if we do it right. So if we get him to like the gate and Skull is clear, it's gonna spawn on Skull, not on X where we're already all trying to hide. If that makes sense. So let's just go again. Probably myth and stop on the equivalent of a triangle there. But for the other side, if that.
Yeah, I was gonna say so basically
like right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there are no more hammers. They're all gone in the game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for
Oh, I wasted my rally.
Nobody died, did they?
Yeah.
Not a waste.
Watch the beams. I don't know if he's in position there. It worked. Good traps. Thank you, Phil. Makes me feel better. Golden Skull. And go. Watch the bombs. Watch the bombs.
Divine shield. Tranquility.
Watch knockback.
Tranquility. Divine.
Just me. Valo, you're gonna be clearing X instead. For your first bomb.
Anti-magic shell. Rallying cry.
Taunt boss.
Iron bark.
Watch the bombs and the knockbacks and the things. And beams, not beams, but traps. Get out. We're on gate here. We're baiting at gate, and we're also blowing up square skull that's coming up right now. Skull. Turn around. Tactical. And we're leaving. Do your thing here. You know what to do. We don't have rally. Pop your personals. Watch knockback. Golems. Triangle traps right now. Triangle traps, floor and verts. Plant.
Revival. Mana tide.
Alright, keep going. Valo, you're going to be clearing X. I'm going to stretch you a bit
I
here.
don't know if someone grabbed it or I was late, but
Yeah, you're late. It's okay. Knockback, and we've got traps coming.
Anti-magic shell.
Careful on his position in the future. You didn't have him far enough. I should have called that earlier. Alright, we got everybody on gate right now. You're blowing up skull when it comes out. The embers are on the side. You're baiting guys. On gate, on gate, on gate. Blowing up skull that's coming out now.
Divine shield.
Watch the bombs. And we're coming out. Use the knockback. Knockback. Don't forget interrupts. We got gates coming. Gates coming. Watch, not gates, traps. Watch it. Beams now.
Anti-magic shell.
Grab your golems. Lord clear on skull. Right now. Close. Kaz Valo, go clear across.
Sacrifice.
Alright, we got a bit of a use the knockback situation here. Do what you can to skull, but it is what it is. Knockback. Good. Bring it across. Interrupts. We got time for beams. We got beams. Plant. Got to deal with golems. There's a golem in the back. 80% health. What's he doing there? At this point, anybody pick up golem parts and just clear between the two gates. Knockback.
Anti-magic shell.
Traps, get out. That was a bad spawn.
Symbol of hope.
Let's come back to gate right now and bait. Oh no, we don't actually. It's not yet. It is actually. Cool. Beams plant. Let's go to gate. Go to gate. Go to gate. Go to gate. Come back. We can, as soon as the tactical happens, we can gate here. Let's have fun with it. I think. Yeah, let's gate. Ooh, knockback. Nice. Maybe not. Maybe not gate on that one too. Hey, learned something new. We're using gate once this fight.
Yeah, the reason I didn't get that second trap or whatever is because that one I ended up having to grab was the first mob. It was Skull that we killed, so it died first, but it died way off in
Netherland.
So I was busy killing the other ones, and then I tried to grab part, and then it despawned right as I got to it.
That sucks. Yeah. Maybe one of the melee can grab Skull when it's dying instead of the range, since melee should be there. I don't know if that makes sense for you, Verds. Are you on that add full hard until it dies?
Are you able to pick them up that quickly? I've struggled to pick it up.
I don't know. So let's put it this way, Verge. Try it out. See if you can periodically pick up Skull. That way we don't have one dying super early and despawning before we get to it. We'll see how quickly the timing is and if it works out. I think dealing with 3 golems after tacticals is going a lot better, but let's not forget that they're still existing. On Tactical 4, we had some golems up for a fair decent amount of time. I know we're still learning Tactical 4, but I think... food.
Dang, that one was 23%.
We're doing a lot better, and it's about learning the dance, learning the moves, and we're getting a lot more consistent.
Just people staying alive, because we're getting further with more people up, and that's what's really making the difference.
I mean, I think we're just trying to
We just need to start every raid with 30-minute pep talks.
If we kill this, Foe can't leave.
Fort.
You're the man. Fort. Thank you. Watch the knockback.
Anti-magic shell.
Beams plant.
Tranquility.
Trap set.
Toned boss.
We got golem on Skull. Take care of it.
Watch your step.
Plant. And go now. Watch the bombs. Bombs.
Divine shield.
Knockback. Traps, get out.
Light cocoon. Stampeding roar. Anti-magic shell.
Beams plant.
Iron bark. Iron bark. Rallying cry.
We got overlap coming up. Traps, bombs, and knockback. Sorry, beams, traps, and knockback. Beams, knockback, bombs. There we go. I got this. Trust me.
Words are hard.
Alright, we're on gate.
Revival.
We're baiting here, we're baiting. And we got golem coming out. Take care of it. And gate. Take care of it quickly. Position. Beams, plant. Personals. Ooh, overlap. It happens. It's okay. Keep going. Triangle. Just me clear triangle.
Second, I'm killing the golem.
Healing tide.
Toned boss.
Ooh, we have an extra spawn here too. All right, we had. Let's wipe it. Reset this.
Yeah, golem got off. We couldn't kill him.
Yeah, it's okay. Yep.
Knocking back.
No use limping across a section we know how to deal with.
Gateway.
You know what's a savage moment? Where you try to repair, but every single one of them disappeared at the same time. Like, what is going on? And then Furnius just, you know, solves.
What I want to know is what the hell macro is that where he spins around glowing, throwing down hammers?
Well, it's in the weak ores. It's called a badass motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I didn't download that one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
no. Neither have I. It's
It comes with a soundboard download.
Furnius has 10 million gold.
Alright, 1 or 2 pull-ups. Make it count. Probably 1.
4,
Make it count.
3, 2, 1.
I want to pull where we focus these mechanics and get to later parts where we can learn more stuff.
Anti-magic shell.
Beams and traps. Get out.
Toned boss.
We got Golem coming out. Take care of it.
Watch your step.
And plant. And go. Watch the bombs.
Stampeding roar. Divine shield.
Golems, golems.
Tranquility. Tranquility.
Ooh, no, this is gonna hurt. Alright, traps.
Sacrifice.
We got beams, plant.
Life cocoon. Anti-magic shell. Rallying cry.
Nasty overlap coming up.
Toned boss.
Bombs, beams, knockback. Watch your backs.
Knocking back.
Nice. We beat it.
Toned boss. Watch your step.
We're on gate here. We're baiting on gate.
Spirit link.
And golems coming out, guys.
Watch your step.
Stampeding roar.
Gate and go. Chaos.
Knocking
Positions, guys. Watch the knockback. Early knockback. Watch it.
Symbol of hope. Stampeding roar.
Golem still exists. Triangle. Watch it. Watch the traps. Traps are a bit off. A bit off. A bit off.
Anti-magic shell.
We're planting. 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 I taunted. Knockback. Use it.
knocking back. Watch your step.
Healing tide. Iron bark.
Cass and Val.
I definitely forgot mine.
I guess we'll deal with it.
Anti-magic
We'll see what happens when that happens.
Mana tide.
Watch your step.
Skull, 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 skull. Skull, skull, skull. Skull, skull, skull. Use the knockback here.
Divine shield. Life cocoon.
We got traps coming on start. Watch this. Traps, 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 traps. Beams. Plant for beams.
Darkness.
Good. Deal with this. Good.
Stampeding roar.
Golems. Golems, golems, golems. Lord, clear one on skull right now. We gotta be very careful of that. I gotta be mindful.
Toned boss.
Yes, I am on your side. It's
Watch
Anybody able to pick up that golem? Quick, 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 before it expires. Sorry.
Yeah.
Again, beams killed people, and that's my bad. No, it wasn't actually. We're okay. Alright, we got golem coming out. Do what you can, but don't forget about this knockback. I try and drag it a bit this way, Mythin, probably here, to help people have less room to run with that knockback. Knockback, watch it. Trap spawning, watch it. Oh, that was beautiful. It's in the corner. That worked. Grab golems, clear stuff.
Golems out here.
Taunt boss.
Tiger's Lust.
Gotta take care of that golem. It's casting. I grab golems, please. Grab golem parts and clear stuff. Watch the traps. Watch the traps. Somebody can clear that right on the gate. Lore. Yeah, thank you. Alright, same thing here. We're baiting and we're killing this golem coming out.
Use a pot, use a pot. Pots are up.
Tranquility. Anti-magic.
There's a knockback coming up right after, so be careful. Don't go too deep for that golem. Tactical and knockback coming up. Good. Traps, watch it. Watch behind us. Watch behind us. Trap spawning. In corner, there's pocket. There's room. There's room. Beams plant. Good. Golems, golems. Grab golem parts and clear things. Onk it. We got nothing left.
Divine shield.
Get a res and a healer.
Rebirth. Iron bark.
Get a res on a DPS as well. Watch knockback here. That's a good spawn. That's a good spawn. How many stacks are you at? 4? Good.
Taunt boss.
Careful. Good.
Taunt boss.
We got knockback coming up as those beams happen, and then golems will happen. We're ignoring these golems, okay? Ignore these golems. As soon as knockback happens, come back, tactical, and gate. Gate. Boss is coming. Traps are spawning. Don't be on traps. Don't be on traps. Circles out. Circles out. There's a small window here.
He's there though.
Yeah, yeah. And do what you can to the boss.
No personal best.
Yep. And that's with
38 million.
I got tears. Cass, let me some of your napkin.
Damn.
We might have had a little more room in that last spot because one of the ads, like I didn't pick up a part on the final one that we were doing because the ad died inside like 2 layers deep of active traps.
Yeah. That guys.
Oh, you can't quit when it's close, bro. You can't quit, bro.
No, I'm not gonna.
Because I've noticed like once it picks a trap, like they'll run to activate a trap even if it's already active.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It is. Yeah, they do. So if you can let it finish a cast on an activated trap, it's actually a good play.
Yeah, it's just that in that particular instance, there was like, a trap.
Yeah.
Here that was active, and then a trap. Here that was active, and all around it. There was no I was getting
I just
in
noticed
there
it's
to
1 o'clock.
pick up
Okay.
this part.
No, this is it, guys. I appreciate you guys letting us take the time tonight. We did a lot of prog on this tonight. We're close. As much as
It's a pep talk.
It's honestly more about focusing on our positioning and our movement. I think a lot of people did a lot more of that tonight, and then suddenly realized how things would meld together when we did it right. So, good job for you guys, and I think we can kill this next week.
Bo, hugs and squeezies, man. Be safe,
Yeah,
bro.
after that 8% or whatever that was, yeah,
Yes,
if everyone was up, then yeah, we
it's-
would have definitely pushed it, or at least another
Yeah,
6 or 7%.
this is just
easy.
goodbye for now.
Yeah.
All right, bud.
We'll be around.
Waiting on you.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Good show tonight.
Yeah, definitely had a lot of prog here, guys. Perfect. That was good.